Hello guys, this is Amin and this is the review of Gigabyte Aero 14. This is one of the best 14-inch laptops I've ever seen. Let's review. Aero 14 is one of the best laptops in terms of build quality and portability. Why? Because they used one of the best materials and designs in this laptop I've ever seen. Let's start with the body. This laptop made from aluminum and it is CNC cutted, so the build quality and the feeling of the laptop is one of the best I've ever seen, and I can't say anything wrong about it. The hinge is stiff and I have no problem with that. It is one of the best hinges I think I've ever seen in a Windows laptop, and the keyboard and the way it feels when you're typing on it is great. I love it and I think it's one of the best options for programmers because it has a good keyboard. It is not full-sized keyboard. It is okay because it's a 14-inch laptop, so you're gonna use external keyboard if you want a full keyboard. But the keyboard is good and I have no problem with it. I can't say it's not a gaming laptop, but it's not aimed at gamers, so there is no RGB on this keyboard, and it has only white backlight keyboard, which is fine. And the trackpad is good, I like it, but some people in the office use this trackpad, such as Ali Agha, and he said he doesn't like the way it sounds, but I think it is okay and I like it. I had no problem with it. The port selection on this laptop is good also because there is 2 Thunderbolt 4 ports on the right and 1 USB on the left, which you can use for charging. Also the laptop has a 130 watt charger in the box, which is good, and because it is a Type-C charger, I can easily use it to charge my phone without any problem, and it's a good option. Also the laptop and the charger both weighs around 1.9 kilograms, and the laptop without the charger only weighs under 1.5 kilograms, which is nice. I really like this composition with the laptop and charger and the lightness of the laptop. Also, we have one micro SD port on the left. I don't like micro SDs, but it is okay to have this port on a 14-inch laptop. Anyway, I prefer to have a USB port instead of micro SD. And also we have a good audio combo jack port. It has good output and I like it overall. On the back we got one HDMI 2.1 and USB type A version 3, which is good. I like this position for this laptop because I have no problem with the HDMI port to be on my way, and I don't like HDMI port on the sides. I have it on my laptop and it is not good. It's not a good experience and I can't say I like it. But this laptop with the HDMI port on the back, it just makes it easier to cable manage your system. I like it. Thanks Gigabyte for this one. Overall in this section I can't say anything wrong about this laptop, and I can go easy on it and give it a solid, not a solid, 10 out of 10 score for this section. Okay, let's talk about display. Guys, the display on this laptop is amazing. Let me show you. Also, I should tell you that the Aero logo, when you unplug the charger, will turn off, and this is the laptop display. I like it. This is a 2.8K, almost 3K screen with 14-inch size, 16:10 aspect ratio, and 90 Hz refresh rate. This is, I think, the best display you can find in a 14-inch laptop. I like it. It has 550 nits of brightness and there is nothing wrong with it. Also, the concerns about screen burning or anything like that on OLED displays are going away, and there is no problem such as now for these panels. And I can say I really like this display. It has 100% of sRGB color coverage, almost 90 to 100% of Adobe RGB color coverage, and 100% of DCI-P3 color coverage, which is insane for this laptop, and it means it's built for photographers and video editors. And also I should say, the moment I opened this laptop, it had Windows on it, and the wallpaper they choose for this laptop can really show you how good this screen is, with deep blacks, deep whites, and it's just amazing. I really like it. It's a little reflective, but it is okay because it has 550 nits of brightness. In this section 2, I will go easy for it and we'll give it a 10 out of 10 score. Okay, let's talk about performance. This laptop right here has an Intel Core i7-13700H CPU with 14 cores and an RTX 4050 with 45 watts of TGP. It is okay to have these specs on this machine. It won't go as powerful as like Asus TUF series or Aorus gaming series. It is not going to beat that kind of laptops. It is going to be a thin and light laptop which is powerful enough for you to take out with you and where's your microphone with it. And I think this laptop aims towards people who wants to do their jobs and work with their laptop everywhere they go, and because of that there is no problem with these specs. I can really say that I prefer to have at least 13620H CPU for this laptop. That was enough for this laptop and there was nothing wrong with it. But this is a good laptop and there is no problem with that. I can easily edit my videos in it, I can edit my photos in it, and there was no problem. And as you can see in the benchmarks, it performs well and there is nothing wrong about it. Like the Cinebench R23 on this laptop was good. We got around 13,000 points on this laptop, which is good, and it was an okay score. Yes, we can get more scores with powerful CPUs, with powerful laptops, but this is not the most powerful laptop. It is a thin machine. You should not expect more from this kind of machine. There are other alternatives in the market and they are all the same like this laptop. They perform the same like this laptop. And also we tested Cinebench 2024. We got 772 points and it was good score for this laptop. Cinebench benchmarks are good because it can show us how well the laptop can perform and is there anything wrong about it, is there anything bad about the cooling, and there was nothing wrong about this laptop and everything was okay when we tested this laptop. And I can say this laptop has a good thermal design. As you can see, this laptop has 2 fans, 3 heat pipes, and everything is okay, but unfortunately the RAM is soldered on the motherboard. But at least you can upgrade your SSD. The SSD speed is fine too. It has almost 5 gigabytes per second speed, which is nice, and it is good for this laptop in this price range. It's priced at almost $1,700, which is good for this quality and this CPU and this GPU and also this display. And I can say it was a good experience. Also, I tested Geekbench on this laptop, as you can see the scores, and also Time Spy. Time Spy can show us how well the laptop can perform in games and 3D applications. We got okay scores, about 7,000 scores, which is okay. We can say you can game on this laptop easily without any problem, but not at the highest resolution or at the highest texture quality, because it has a 3K screen and even 4090 may struggle in some games with 3K resolution. So if you want to play games in this laptop, I can recommend you to decrease your resolution to 1200p. We tested Cyberpunk 2077 on this laptop. As you can see, the results are okay and there was nothing bad about it, but it was okay, and I can say it's a good result for this laptop. Also, we tested Rainbow Six Siege on this laptop at 3K resolution. It was a good result. At 3K resolution we got more than 90 frames per second, which means if you want to play games with this laptop, such as not that heavy games like Cyberpunk or Alan Wake, if you want to play some games like Counter-Strike or Rainbow Six Siege or even Apex Legends, you can easily do it with this laptop, especially with 3K resolution. There is no concerns with that situation, and because of that I can recommend you to play not that heavy games on this laptop. And I can say this laptop has an RTX 4050 but an studio driver, which means you should do your jobs with this laptop instead of games. And we got nice results in Adobe Premiere for this laptop. We got 6 minutes and 30 seconds render time, which is okay for this CPU and this GPU. Consider this chassis and thinness. I think it's a good score, and it's not the best, but it is okay because it only weighs 1.5 kilograms. Overall, in this section, I can give this laptop 7 out of 10 score, but if I want to go easy on it, I can give it an 8 out of 10. So, and about the speakers. Speakers on this laptop are not that great, but they are good enough, I think, for a 14-inch laptop. They are not MacBook level speakers, but they are good, and the bass and loudness is, I think, enough. Anyway, I should recommend you to buy an external speaker anyway, because it only costs, I think, 30 bucks. Just get an external speaker and go with it.
So this is the webcam quality of Gigabyte Aero 14. I think this is a good webcam because it has 1080p quality. And what do you think about the mic quality? Tell us in the comments below. Also, this webcam has Face ID to unlock your Windows with Windows Hello, and it's a good feature.
The unfortunate thing about this laptop, I think, the battery life. The battery capacity is only 63 watt hour, which is not enough for this bright screen, for this power hungry CPU, and overall I can't say it has good battery life. It's only lasts around 2 to 3 hours, and this is not good for this laptop because this aims at the people who wants to go outside and do their jobs. If you can't deliver them good battery life, you can't deliver them good laptop. I love this laptop, but the battery life is the red flag for me, at least. I can't say I love this laptop just for battery life. 2 to 3 hours is not enough for me. Overall, if I want to give it a score, I can give it a 8 out of 10 score. I took 2 scores only for battery life because it wasn't acceptable for me, at least. What do you think about this laptop? Tell us in the comments below, and if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Hello guys, this is Amin, and this is the Hello guys, this is Amin, and this is the review of Gigabyte Aero 14. This is one of the best 14-inch laptops I've ever seen. Let's review.